And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Bay, the small forward, with Bagley holding down the 4. Corey Joseph out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the 5 down low. Here's Joseph. Bay from long range. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Here's P. Pass to Maxey. Here's P. Now Embiid. Stewart defends. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Knocked away. Bay passes to Bagley. Here's Joseph. Bay outside. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Puts up a 3. Joseph can't hit.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Bay against Thibault. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Joseph. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Now here's Cunningham. Shoots over Maxey. And it's Cunningham missing. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Here's Cunningham. The Sixers getting their last shot to go to halt the run. And Bagley gets it to go on the assist from Bay.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Here's P. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Count the basket.
Ooh, he's piping hot. He's 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Bay. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Cunningham finds Bay. Back to Cunningham. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Harris.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
That free throw good from Cunningham. And Cunningham asked to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner.
The Sixers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Olynyk. Bagley comes in for Covington. Bay, he's checked in for Diallo. And Joseph is subbed in for Cunningham. Over to the wing. Pass to Bagley. Over Harris. And again, the Pistons missing. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting an out-of-this-world 77%, setting the floor for Detroit. Bagley and Stewart together down low. Alec Burks is out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Bey in at the small forward position. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Joseph. Outside Burks. And a nice finish on the layup. Burks has got 5 points in the quarter.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now you have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
Thanks, guys. Well, Key in their last time out against the Raptors got the job done. He finished with 17 points and did a great job of not forcing shots. It's the kind of patience you like to see. And he had to be happy with the efficiency. Almost perfect from the field in that one. Guys, back to you.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Good work there as it goes. Maxey's got 7. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they can become a unit with playoff potential.
Back to Joseph. And he banks in the layup. Joseph has got his second bucket of the night.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. It's going to be Thibault shooting. That's on Isaiah Stewart. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
B.A., dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Pass to Burks. Drives to the hoop. Bey from long range. That shot is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Detroit calls timeout. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Their first try against a familiar club. It should be a good one.
Checked in for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for Maxey. Diallo's checked in for Detroit. Cade Cunningham comes in for Joseph.
First half, 2 minutes.
Cunningham with the ball. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game.
Cade Cunningham, one of those 6'6", 6'7" guards that's really skilled, so a tough matchup for most wings. Really too big for most guards. That's where his advantage lies.
Brent, you think we're going to see more guys with the skills of Cade at his height?
I do, B.A. I think just the advanced training in the offseason and development of these guys, they're coming into the league with a much more refined skill set, and Cade Cunningham is certainly in that basket of players.
No good on that one.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
Olynyk checked in for the Pistons. Covington comes in for Bagley. And the second free throw is good. And while the Pistons need to improve at both ends, Brent, offense is where they've struggled the most.
Yeah, last season near the bottom in field goal percentage and three-point percentage. They've got the playmakers, but they've got to convert and finish off those plays and get more consistent on the offensive end.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this.
31. And your Sixers youth dance team.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Thybulle and Harris at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's P in at the point guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Cunningham finding the open man there.
Here's P. Left side Maxey. Pass to P. Back to Harris. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. And P gets it to go.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Bay outside. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Bagley, it's hauled in by the Sixers.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
To the left wing. Here's Maxey. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Back to Joseph. Got a piece of it. And here they come. Here's P. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Cunningham on the wing. Maxey covering. Detroit, no good that time either.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot offense.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Burks, he's checked in for Bay.
At the line for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris. At the line for 1.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
Your Sixers, Tobias Harris. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Pistons, Noel, he's checked in for Bagley, and Diallo subbed in for Cunningham. And Harris drops them both. And the game is growing by leaps and bounds globally. How does the league continue to ride that wave?
Well, I'll tell you, B.A., it's not hurting that you have an MVP that comes from Europe. I mean, Nikola Jokic bringing a lot of tension back to the league with his dominant play over here. But Commissioner Silver continues to explore all the corners in which he can continue to introduce the game, introduce the entertainment, and introduce the community aspect of what being a partner with the NBA is all about.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Joseph. Maxey against Diallo. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Getting ready for the Pistons. Olynyk checked in for Noel. Bagley comes in for Covington. Bay, he's checked in for Diallo. And Cunningham subbed in for Joseph. And the free throw, no good. And the play-in tournament has been a success. But some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. Bay, the small forward, with Bagley holding down the 4. Kate Cunningham out there with Alec Burks. And it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for James Harden.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
The first one falls for the Pistons. Brown, he's checked in for Olynyk. Duran comes in for Bagley. And Hayes is subbed in for Burks. Both free throws good from Cunningham. Here's P. 40 seconds left in the fourth. To the middle. Out left to the wing. That one off the back iron and out. Bey outside. Pass to Cunningham. From the baseline. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Back to Niang. Here's P. Shot is up. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Behring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.